I love this journal entry after going into Distortion World. It, Look at that. I wonder where we've been. Huh. So we're back here with some more Let's Play Platinum. In the last part, we did some crazy Distortion World puzzle involving using Surf and Strength as the journal entry stated. And in this part, we are up to the climax of Distortion World, where we find Cyrus and Cynthia talking about morals and justice and all that crap. Ah, Cynthia, get out of the way. You didn't even do anything. You just sat there and did nothing. Useless woman. So we're gonna take on Cyrus here. If you couldn't already guess, he is quite tough, actually. I won't lose, not to that shadow Pokemon, not in any worthless world. Is this really a world? I think they'd say it's an alternate dimension more so, but okay. Here we are! Final battle against Cyrus. He has 5 Pokemon, so he can be kind of tough if you don't know what you're doing. Whatever. So, he has a level 45 Houndoom with Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, and Thunderfang. This thing does have Thunderfang, so it can hit water types pretty nicely. I was thinking of leading with Gyarados, but then I thought, well, I'm just going to get wrecked by Thunderfang anyway, so I decided to give my best option. It does have Volubus to cripple any physical attackers that try to come in on it, since it will have your attack and deal some residual damage, so this thing's actually pretty well. It also has Flash Fire, so fire moves won't do anything to it. So keep that in mind. He does burn me, which is annoying. I kind of want to heal it off ASAP, but I'm gonna let him Thunderfang me. Oh, he misses. Cool. So yeah, it does have a 5% chance to miss. I was kind of lucky. Come on, if I get the everything boost, that's even better. Come on, game, give it to me, please. Yeah, everything boost. That's great. He does have full restores, just like most boss type people. So he is gonna use one right here. So I am going to predict that and just use this time to heal off my burn. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to heal off my burn. May not seem like the burn is that annoying, but it will rack up after a while. And I at least want to get the residual damage out of the way. And there's no more point of hitting him this turn. Since after the +1, I know Ancient Power is still going to be only a 2-hit KO. So he is going to heal himself up to full, which is a pain, but whatever. If he spends his turn Will-O-Wisping, that'd be nice, because I could just kill him. I'm running an Ancient Power PP. I'm going to have to use a PP up if I still need it for it later. Because the funny thing about all this Pokemon is that they're all weak to rock, so that's kind of interesting. Everything boosts again. Oh, it's just going to T-Fang this time. That wasn't very smart, actually, because after the +1, it's just not going to do as much as it did last time. And this is my second to last Ancient Power, which is annoying. Because it does only have 5 PP. I should probably put some PP ups on it if I decide to keep it. I haven't decided yet. I probably will, because I have Baton Pass now, so there goes his Houndoom, his first guy. I can't say it didn't go down without a fight. Dang, that thing was a bitch. Alright, so he's going to go now into his Weavile, a dark type. This thing is a level 48. It has Night Slash, X Scissor, Fake Out, and Ice Punch. In Diamond and Pearl, he also has a Weavile, and that thing has Night Slash, Ice Punch, Brick Break, and X Scissor, so it pretty much just doesn't have Fake Out. I know he's going to go for the Fake Out first turn because the AI... Well, who wouldn't go for the Fake Out first turn? So I'm going to use this time to... Should I heal... Or should I... I'm just going to heal up. I'm just going to heal up. See what he wants to do. I'm pretty sure he's going to Fake Out here, because who wouldn't? I think I just blew into the mic when I said pretty sure, but whatever. He's going to go straight for the Ice Punch. Okay, cool. That's nice, I guess. I don't see how much it does. Under half, I'm assuming that did a lot of damage. Shit. Let's see if I'm faster. If I'm faster, yes, I am. Sweet. I can get a Baton Pass. Pass that +1 to someone who can deal with this piece of crap. And that's probably going to be Magnezone. Let's go into Magnezone. This team is also, he has 4 of his guys, well, I mean, 3, a lot of his guys, 3 of his guys are weak to electric, so Magnezone could probably almost sweep from here if I'm correct, because I got Flash Cannon for this guy, and I'm pretty sure I'm not faster, but after the +1 defense boost, he's not really doing anything to me, so, but as long as it doesn't freeze me, good, okay, good. Flash Cannon, I'm gonna fire me Rastakanonman. This thing also does have a Citrus Berry, because it is his main Pokemon, so yeah, keep that in mind. I should really stop saying that, but it's addictive to say, I guess. What's he gonna go to next? Next, this is Gyarados. This thing, he has those Gyarados like mine. It's similar moveset to mine, actually. It has Earthquake, Waterfall, Ice Fang, and Giga Impact. Waterfall is a physical water type move, so it'll do a ton of damage on that water stab. It's not as strong as Aqua Tail, but it does have a 20% chance to flinch, so it can be annoying. Also has a Quick Claw equipped to it, so it can go first randomly at times, and hopefully it doesn't get it. I don't know if I'm faster after +1 speed, but I'm just gonna hope that I am. And I am! Cool. So Thunderbolt's easily gonna take it out, so that's nice. Because if he got the Quick Claw there and Earthquaked me, I would have been so pissed. Whatever. So yeah, that's gonna easily go down. So that's sweet. So yeah, Magnezone just sweeping him up here. Getting out the broom. And Diamond and Pearl, he also has Gyarados. And that thing has Aqua Tail. Get Impact, Earthquake, and Ice Fang. Just Aqua Tail instead of Rock Ball. And here is his Honchkrow. I don't think he had this he had a Murkrow, I think, actually. So I think he did have it last time. This thing has Night Slash, Psychic, Drill Peck, and Heat Wave, so it is a mixed attack, or it can attack from both ends of the spectrum. This thing does have great physical attack and special attack, so it'll do a lot of damage from both ends. It also has Heat Wave, so it has pretty good coverage. It doesn't have Heat Wave in the Diamond and Pearl version because they couldn't learn it back then. It has Steel Wing instead. I mean, Embargo instead. So, yeah, whatever. I think it's gonna die, so I'm just saying it's not right now because it's already dead. Magnezone, you're destroying everything. Man, you bam. It's all thanks to Togekiss, really, because he's the one that passed the +1 over, but still, being a boss. Yet now he's going to go into his last member, his Crobat. Air Slash, Cross Poison, Confuse Ray, Toxic, and the old version, it had Poison Fang and Bite and instead of Cross Poison and Toxic. Yeah, so that's not much to talk about. Do 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 do. Sorry about that brief moment of silence. It's just something came up weird. Whatever. So that's a good game, Cyrus. That was not hard at all. Especially, it could have been hard if I didn't get the +1. I don't even know what I would have done. Well, I probably could have dealt with it. Galaxy was my dream was swept away, but reality, and I get double money thanks to Togekiss again. Thank you, Togekiss. I love you. Don't you think that you can defeat or capture that Pokemon? Bizarre World is none other than the Pokemon itself. Capturing or defeating will make this world disappear. Very well, do what you will. Rather than repairing the world, you're going to destroy it for me. Do it. I inherit my legacy. Where is he going? Don't believe his lies. It is not impossible for that Pokemon can make this world disappear. The world awaited your birth, not only yours either. Pokemon with you, people close to you, all Pokemon are born because they're a part of the world. I'm convinced of that. Giratina won't go out of existence. This distortion world won't disappear. Of course it won't. And the world won't disappear either. Let's go meet Giratina. Ooh, should I do something about that, about your hardworking Pokemon first? How are you healing me when you're diagonal from me, Cynthia? Whatever. Now let's go meet Giratina. Like, you just know, you mythological loser. Giratina is enraged because the two worlds are endangered. It is emerged in the distortion world and our world at Spirit Pillar. That is why both worlds are becoming distorted. There is nothing to fear. You can defeat Giratina and show the tight bond you share with your Pokemon. Or you can demonstrate how much you want to join you. If you succeed at doing so, Giratina will understand. Distortion World of the two will stop. She's pretty much saying you can kill it or you can capture it. I don't really care. She doesn't use the word kill because you can't kill Pokemon. Like, Pokemon don't die. That's craziness. So obvious save before important plot is obvious, and you know. All right. legendary Ghost Dragon type Giratina. Giratina is an amazing Pokemon on all fronts because it is a title legendary. Its BST is 680, meaning you pretty much can't go wrong with whatever you get. So Giratina has two forms. The forms are going to be fighting with it in this very battle in the distortion world is going to be its origin form, which you see there on the right. It is more of an offensive Pokemon. As you can see, it has 120 in both of its offenses, along with 100 in its defenses. And this will be flipped when it's in its altered form. This is the form that you will actually battle it with. When you capture Giratina, it will be in its other form, and that's the form you'll be using for a while till you get a certain item. You can see on the screen there. You won't be able to get that till post-National Dex, so keep that in mind. The form you'll be using will be its origin form, its altered form, whatever. That form is more defense. This thing has a lick load of HP, so this thing can take hits pretty much in both forms, but in its original form, it can take hits a lot better with those 120 defensive stats. Either way, Giratina is an amazing Pokemon. I'm not going to use it because, you know, I'm against using legendary Pokemon in Let's Plays or in Pokemon in general, because the game's too easy. But it's a great Pokemon if you're thinking of using one. It is a Ghost Dragon type, so it does have a lot of resistances and some immunities as well. This has a catch rate of 3, so if you're catching this thing, it is going to be a bitch. Unlike Dialga Palkia, which have a catch rate of 30, this thing only has a catch rate of 3, so it's not going to be easy to catch at all. Giratina is a really hard Pokemon to capture. Even if you get this Pokemon to only 1 hit point and frozen or asleep, which is the best possible conditions, this thing still only has like a 5% chance of being caught. So this thing will be a pain in the ass to capture. Good luck trying to catch one. And this thing does have the abilities pressure when it's in its altered form, so it does have it will decrease your PP. But when you're fighting it, it will have levitate, so you can't handle ground type moves for this battle. So another thing to keep in mind. So that is it for Giratina. So let's go on to the battle. If you're seeing this recording, I've done it. You're not gonna see this recording. Legendary Pokemon Giratina! It is the mascot of this boss, and it is pretty much, I would say, the hardest Pokemon in Pokemon history to capture. I am not even joking. Gonna lead with Thunder Wave because I just want to lower this thing's catch rate and stop it from attacking so much. Because you know what's annoying about this thing? Its moves are Ominous Wind, Ancient Power, Shadow Force, which is its special move I'll get into later, and Dragon Claw. It has 30 PP, and you have 30 turns to catch it. That is ridiculous, and it makes this thing really tough to capture. I'm going to go for this Thunderbolt. I know it's not going to kill it, because it does resist it. This Ghost... I talked about this in the bottom. I'm not talking about whatever. Okay, so let's see how much this does. Oh my god. Let's see. You're going to go for the Dragon Claw now. Okay, cool. I do resist... Magnezone does resist all of its attacks, so it's pretty prime that I can just leave it in here and kind of stall it for as much as possible while I just keep wielding it. Gonna keep on wielding. I maybe should have led with a Quick Ball, but I didn't really see the point. Did I mention how awesome this music is? Because it is pretty much one of the best legendary Pokemon themes in the game ever created. Ugh. Are you ever gonna get Parahaxed? That'd be nice if you got Parahaxed. Parahax, please. Here's his Shadow Force. This thing is a 120 base power move. It's kind of like Fly, where it takes another turn to attack. It is it has perfect accuracy. It is a Ghost physical type move, so it can do a decent chunk. It does have only 5 PP, which is the reason why this thing's so annoying. God, I love the part of the song. Okay, so Shadow Force hits. Shadow Force detonates with a boom. What does the guy from PBR says? Complete destruction by Shadow Force. Alright, Thunderbolt shouldn't kill. And I'm hoping it won't, because I just want to get things close to death without killing it. Did I? Perfect! Alright. Now, this thing does have, like I said, Ominous Wind, which is just like Ancient Power, so it does have a 10% chance of raising its stats every time it uses those moves, and if it does, good luck. Alright, so let's start throwing some balls at it. Dusk Balls are primer. Dusk Balls do work in the Distortion world, so they do have a 3 or 3.5x catch rate, so they're pretty much the best balls to use. But this thing has a... I already went over this in Rios, but this thing is just really hard to catch. And I'm probably going to go insane trying to capture it. I don't even know what attempt this is, but this is not going to... What other balls do I have? After, I believe, 40 turns, and turns do... Timer balls will be better than Dusk Balls after 40 turns. And 40, by the way, means 20 turns. 20 of Giratina's turns, pretty much. because it counts your turn and your opponent's turn as 2 turns for Tyrant Balls. So keep that in mind. He does have Ancient Power too, so he has 10 chances to raise his stats. So pretty much, on average, he'll get a 1 boost for all of his PP in those regards. I just hope I can capture this thing, because I am not giving up. I am capturing Origin Form Giratina. I am not capturing in its altered form. There is my first Parahax, which is ridiculous. Took that long to get Parahaxed. Oh my god, let's just do this. More Dusk Balls. They're pretty much my best bet. I'm gonna hold down and B, because down and B totally works. Ever since a little kid, I was holding down and B. I never thought it worked. It doesn't work. Clearly it doesn't. It's obvious that it doesn't. I always knew. Even when I was a kid, I knew it didn't work. I just do it because it gives me something to do while I'm watching the ball shake, and I'm surprised he's not getting any everything boost. A couple turns ago, he got like 4 of them, and it was ridiculous. Alright, let's just keep at it. Let's go. 1, 2, come on! You bastard. You just give me a tease like that, man. I got so excited. Ugh. Okay. Dragon Claw detonates with a boom. That was a crit. Crit didn't matter. I had 5 other Giratinas to take it. You know the drill. You know it, right? Come on. I've never gotten it this low before. And paralyzed. Come on. Parahax, please. I don't want you to waste your PP. Ow. Maybe I should go into Giratina. I can live. Oh, I get another crit. Oh, crap. Magnezone, you fought bravely. He still has a few ancient powers left. Okay, Pangia can wall it for sure. Okay, let's go to Pangia for... I just need something to sit there and do nothing for a bunch of turns, really. More Dusk Balls. More Dusk Balls. Oops, wrong button. Don't accidentally press run now. That'd be really fail. Okay, I don't even know how many Dusk Balls I've tried so far, but... I love how that broke out as the epic part of the music started. Good, another Parahax. Good. More Parahaxes are good. Like I said, I don't want this thing wasting too much of its PP, because that's what really makes this thing a jerk to catch, is that when it runs out of PP, it uses a move called Struggle, which will pretty much just make it kill itself, because it does a quarter of your health every time you struggle. I don't even know what base bar Struggle is, but it's a move you use when you don't have any PP, which will happen pretty fast. I don't know why the game designers were such jerk in this thing's moveset, because you need more time than 30 turns to catch this thing. Come on. 2, 3. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Screw you! Screw you, Giratina! Oh my god, I hate you. When I first got Platinum, it took me longer than it took me on this Let's Play to catch this thing. So it was banished for violence. It silently gazed on the old world from the distortion world. Ghost Dragon type. I'm going to call you Big G S. I don't think hole will fit. Yes, it can. Cool. S hole L E. Big asshole sent to box 1. When I first battled with Giratina, it took me like hours to capture it because I didn't have Thunder Wave and it was just a bitch. Giratina seems to have understood us. That Pokemon, that shadowy Pokemon was captured. I think he says defeated if you killed it, but whatever. You're doing so, the means is irrational. The world will remain in existence. Does that mean it's impossible for me to create a new world? Even if I made new red change, the new Pokemon world can't be made. Why? What compels to protect the two worlds? The spirit is vague and incomplete. The thing all as important as you. The places we're born, time and spend living, languages we speak. We are all different, but in the presence of Pokemon unites us. We share our lives with our Pokemon, and our happiness grows as we all become greater as we all were alone. That is why we can battle and trade with anyone we choose. Silence! Enough of your blathering. Yeah, shut up, you stupid Cynthia. No one wants to hear women talk. Women aren't supposed to talk. That's how you justify the spirit as something worthwhile. It is merely humans hoping, deluding themselves into thinking that they're happy and safe. Emotions rolling inside of me, rage, hatred, frustration. The ugly emotions arise, people, because my own incomplete spirit. Enough, we shall never see eye to eye. I can never tell who's talking. I wish they had stupid speech bubbles like in Black and White. This I promise you will break the secrets of our world. With the knowledge, I will create my own complete world. One day, you will awaken the world of my creation, a world of the spirit. And he walks away. He actually stays in the distortion world like a weirdo, because he's weird. Since there is sadness, we can feel joy. But there's anger, compassion is born. Let's go back home. The portal where Giratina stood shall lead us to our world. Giratina is written as a legend, and being on the other side of our world, it stands to reason that it has a link to the other side. And you actually can move here for some reason, even though the only thing you can possibly do here is leave. Well, Giratina says, well, you can look inside the portal. Yes! Whee! And where do we head off? This place. This is the Sun Off Spring. This place is the Sun Off... Oh, way to steal my thunder, Cynthia. And Giratina said to live the world on the opposite side of ours. Very rude of me. Incredible. You're a fantastic trainer. Blah, blah, blah. I know I'm going to be champion someday. Professor Rowan. How I'm an awesome person. And yeah, we're up at Send Off Spring. This is actually, what route are we next to? I'm going to check my map. The map. It's right here. Right at 214 there. That's where Send Off Spring is. It's actually another lake that doesn't show up on the map. It's actually the fourth lake that really doesn't... It's not tied into a trail, but... Yeah. So, heading up here, there's actually no Pokemon you can find here. And here's a wild battle. I'm just going to talk over because I'm really just going to end the part here anyways. And here's a Staravia, which is whatever. Level 38. Interesting, I guess. My team is weak from battling Giratina. Double Intimidate. Woo, how exciting. I should just not commentate over it. But I've already started talking, so what is the point of going back in time? Anyways, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to do some Rowan stuff and see what Rowan has to say about this weird Giratina stuff. See you guys then.